Shalom, Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work of truth, sincerity. This is going to be a quick one. I basically watched this video from this guy called Dat Shack. He said, "Can't you help me? Smart guy schools women on horrible advice." Now, I'm not going to play the video for obvious reasons, and but I did watch it. And he was basically going into how us as a people can't grow because we can't build a foundation on other nations' foundations. He was trying to tell this black woman who was interviewing him that, of course, she didn't get it. She kept saying she got it, but she didn't get it. And I get what he's saying is because this is not our culture. He was like, they was talking about how he got therapy as a child and everything, and he was like, he had the smartest black therapist basically in America, but he couldn't teach him anything because he's teaching from a culture that is not ours. So you can't give therapy to a person. You can't give therapy to a person of a different nation based on a culture of a different nation. In other words, you can't if you're a Chinese person trying to give a white person therapy based on Chinese customs, then it's not going to work because that person is not Chinese. If you have ears to hear, let them hear. But the thing about this is, at the end, by the end of it, he was talking about Egyptology and all this other bullshit. And it's like, look, man, us, the brothers, the Israelites, we telling you what your culture is. We actually giving our people therapy. Why? Because we telling them what their culture is. We're putting them on the straightened path. We're putting them on the path of truth, who we really are and what we supposed to do. However, our people don't listen, which brings me to the scripture, Isaiah 1:3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. So our people don't even consider what we're saying to be true. Though what he's saying is right, you can't give therapy to a people that's not your people, And he was going into how his therapist at that time was trying to teach him through Greek philosophies, which therapy is based on in America today, which is not our foundation, which is not our people's customs. So he was actually right about that. The problem is he don't know his culture, because he is still going back to Egyptology and all this other bull crap. While we're out there week in and week out, we telling our people what it really is. Hey, our culture is this. We're the Israelites. These are our laws, statutes, and commandments that we supposed to be going by. That's what it is. If you want real therapy, this is our customs here. This is how we supposed to act. The Bible is our history book. So, but our people don't listen to that. They don't even consider it to be true, even though everything lines up. With Egyptology, no, everything don't line up. But with the Israelites, through the Bible, everything lines up with us. From who we were, from what we've been through, and all of it. It all lines up. It all makes sense. Yet our people don't even consider it. And going into another scripture, this is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 4. And he said unto me, a matter of fact, let me read it. Yeah. I'm going to read it from here. This is Ezekiel 3 and 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them, which is what we do. We speak right out of the scriptures. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of an hard language, but to the house of Israel. Not to many people of a strange speech and an hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely, had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Because the house of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Indians, Latinos, y'all hard-headed. Y'all didn't even hearken unto Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Just some hard-headed ass people. You know? And that's why he knows that the culture is not his, but he will still try to fit himself into Egyptology rather than being an Israelite and taking accountability for that. You know, even though all the pieces to the puzzle fit. And just like the Lord said, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said, hey, they impudent and hard-hearted, didn't listen to them, so they ain't going to listen to us. However, our job is still to teach them. It's still to tell them, whether they hear it or not. And, you know, I was like, yeah, this dude is actually right. He knows what he's talking about. However, the direction he goes in after explaining what he knows, it's the wrong direction. You know, we can't build a culture off somebody else's culture. You know, we don't have a language. We have different dialects of other people's languages. But then you go off into Egyptology. No, man. We the Israelites. It's true. We don't have a language because our language was taken away from us. What is our language? Paleo-Hebrew. And it is the only language that is not spoken to this day. So, like I said, all the pieces to the puzzle fit. Yet our people still don't want to be called Israelites from our respective tribes. So, what is the end of this for somebody who don't want to come back to who they are? And my final scripture on this video is Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And that sums it up. 2/3 will be cut off and die, man, because 2/3 is not gonna get right. As right as he is on his point to her, both of them are still part of the 2/3, because neither of them will consider the fact that they are Israelites, and neither of them will come back to that fact. Though he's more right than she is. However, he's going towards Egyptology, and she wants to stay a black American. So hey, they're both part of the 2/3. You know. So you jakes out there, if you want to know your culture, hey, we Israelites from our respective tribes. Look it up. There's plenty of videos explaining it. And there's plenty of naysayers out there that have been proven wrong. So I'm going to end it there with that. All praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. Till the next time, Shalom.